pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. And 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. Remember a little music. Above their shining weapons flew their own beloved green. Deaf to every foe and traitor, whistle out the marching tune. And hurrah, me boys, for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. 'Tis the rising of the moon. 'Tis the rising of the moon. Yes, hurrah, me boys, for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. 'Tis the rising of the moon. 'Tis the rising of the moon. Yes, hurrah, me boys, for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. Thank you so much.
All right, another big hand there for Kayla Farnham. Joined by. I'm not gonna let. Is this thing on? I'm not gonna let Seamus get started without a proper introduction. So, Seamus is more than just a talented musician here performing. He's been a very integral part of the Celtic club here. And it, embodies the spirit, not just a name of being so Irish, but he jumps in and helps out with anything here, with the sound today, with thinking about ideas about how we advance things with the Celtic club. Before we get on to the next music, I want to share with you this bell right here, which has been a part of my live shows for quite some time. This is I got this at the antique shop down in Putnam. This is an authentic replica of a ship's bell, and you can just grab the little ring here and ring this bell, and it's the one time that we consider virtue signaling to be a good thing. If you'll donate anything to the club, anything from $1 and up, we have two different ways you can donate here. We have a real classy donation box that's wooden with a glass door, and then we have a 5-gallon plastic jug. So you can decide. I'm kidding. There's two ways you can donate: by cash, or you can do Venmo to help out our club. We appreciate anything that you could give so we can continue to put on events like this. James, you ready? All right, so without further ado, we have a wonderful set of music from Seamus McMullen. All right. Thank you, Mark.
Alright, well, I'm a big fan of the band called The Pogues. Me and my brother grew up listening to The Pogues, and we lost Shane McGowan, one of the best songwriters Ireland gave us in the previous century. So I'm going to sing one of his songs. This is a song me and my family play pretty much every time we get together. It's a song called Kitty. Please, my darling, remember that the tune would be mine if I stay. 'Tis far better to part, though it's hard to, than to rot in their prison away. 'Tis far better to part, though it's hard to, than to rot in their prison away. So softly that kissed her pale lips, 'twas the same story over and over. Hush, before the police are watching. Yes, you know that I must go ashore. Hush, my darling, the police are watching. Yes, you know that I must go ashore. In a day I'll be over the mountains. There'll be time enough left for to cry. So good night, and God guard you forever. Yes, and write to me, won't you, goodbye. Oh, good night, and God guard you forever. And write to me, won't you, goodbye.
Can you hear everything okay? This is the part where I can't hear it. Alright, great. So a good friend of mine, he was a Scottish guy, but I won't hold that against him. My friend Ken Spotswood used to play this song at the end of every open mic he goes to. So I'm going to play this one. This song was written by Hugh McCall. It's called Dirty Old Town.
I met my love by the gasworks croft, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling all along their beats. Springs a girl from the streets at night. Dirty old town,